Hey everyone, I'm going to take you to a place where very few people get to go. I'm going to take you into the Facebook group of the Warriors. Hey, do me a favor, if you've not subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button. I give out free coaching calls, I give out free trainings, I give out free hats, free ebooks, I give out all sorts of free stuff. So subscribe down below, go and click it, click the notification, I'll hook you up and it'll be fun if you're one of the winners. I'm on Facebook, I'm gonna click onto Surplus Fund Mastery. So I'm taking you into the SFM site. The first one here is a welcome video by Mr. Spencer Van himself. Great guy, great business partner, love working with them. Okay, oh, here's one, and I actually commented to this one earlier. This one's from Trina. Trina says, mailed off my first claim that I picked up last night. Trina has been in the program. She's been asking a lot of questions. She's working state funds. We've been working a lot with her script. She's great to have. Trina, congratulations. I'm glad you got this. Let's go to the next one. Okay, Noah, which I love that name. That's the name of my oldest. Hi, fellow Warriors. I just got my first yes in California state funds. I had a question. When you mail the agreement over to the claimant, what do you need in the envelope? I know it's a pretty basic question, but I'm sure I'm submitting all the paperwork. Thank you all and good luck to you. So Noah, this is great and this is a great question. I know I answered this for you earlier. So I've got a YouTube video on the claim forms that California requires. You've got the claim for abandoned property and you've got the investigator's agreement. You want to include both of those. And I'm going to just give you guys all a secret that I do. Secret number one is how I like to get claims back. So I use an SASE, self-addressed stamped envelope. What I do is I put my documents in there. I get it to the client. I instruct them on how to get the notary in. And this is very good advice. If you're not a warrior, consider this free advice on my YouTube channel. So what I tell them is there a local UPS by you, like the local UPS shop? They usually have a notary. Banks usually have a notary. With COVID, it is a little difficult. Also, AAA, if you're a AAA member, and I don't know how many states Auto Club goes out to, but they also have notaries in there, and you can contact them, find out the COVID rules. I walk my client through this. Like I talked earlier on another video about communication. So I'll look at places and I'll say, okay, you live right on the intersection of X and Y. If you go 3 streets over, there's a UPS store. Do you know where that's at? Do you know that they have a notary and you go in there and it's $15? You can have this notarized. You can get this back to me. You can even mail it at the UPS store. I've just not only related to my client, but I'm giving them direction. Again, I'm not telling them you have to go do this and you have to, but you can go to that UPS store. I'll put an envelope in there. Maybe you have a UPS account, which is great, and they could just send it with your account information. It'll come right back to you. Or you just self-address stamp the envelope, or they could just literally hand it and the guy or gal behind the counter mails it and boom, you get paid. So great question and great. So we have 2 people with deals on their first deals, and then we have Noah here with the question. Let's come up to Michelle. Michelle's great, love her. She's gotten a lot of deals. Hello all, I just got off the phone with TransUnion and I was told I could not use skip tracing services to market to potential client base, to my potential client base. Has anyone experienced this and how did they address it? So Michelle, I have. So say that you're locating people as an investigator and you'll be able to go, or you have to try to find people and locate them. It goes a lot further than if you say you're trying to get people paid. I found that I was getting denied on that in a couple big ones, and I went back and I looked at it and I talked with a couple people. But say that you're a private investigator. You are. If you have a license by the state to go out and retrieve funds, are you not a private investigator? Just say what you do and you'll be good. Hi everyone, just got started. Super pumped to get on this train to success. I am a family guy and I can help others, other families too. I'm excited. Eric, you nailed it. So a lot of times, and I've said this before on YouTube videos, people get in this business and I ask them why. Eric just told me his why. A lot of people will tell me, I want to fire my boss. And I say to them, why do you want to fire your boss? Because I want to work for myself. Why do you want to work for yourself? Because I hate my boss's guts. Okay, why not go work for another boss? And people get stuck. You have to understand your why. For me, I love the fact that I pick my son up from school just about every single day. I love the fact that I can surf a couple times a week. And don't get me wrong, I have to put in the hours and I have to put in the time. If I take a couple extra hours in the morning, it's not like I get to choose and pick my own hours. If I don't get contracts out, if I don't get people on the phone, I don't get paid. So whatever my whatever I do, I have to take that in mind. I have to know when the best time to call people. But with that being said, I can alter my schedule and I could choose when to pick my son up, when to have lunch, when to go out. If something happens where I need to come in late in the morning, I could do that. So it's awesome to be able to control your schedule. I think family is a definite. I think being able to help take care of your parents as they get older. I think to me, there's nothing worse. And I'm sorry, some people do this as a hobby and that's totally fine. But when you walk into a McDonald's and there's a 65-year-old guy flipping hamburgers because he has to work, or you go into a Walmart and there has to be a greeter there. They need that hourly pay and they're barely making it and they're not going to be able to support themselves. That's really, really bad. I love to see people that are financially being able to make it and make it in business, and you can definitely do that in this business. I mean, we have plenty of people making over $100,000 a year. Eric, I love it. Thank you for posting that. Elisa, hey, Warriors, I'm just getting ready to send out my first contract. I had a few questions, though, about the process. When it comes to sending out the contracts, are we including the providing the Surplus Warrior contract, or do we need forms for the website? I'm working with California and can't seem to find it straightforward to send the signed documents. Thank you. Okay, so Elisa, the contracts that we have in Warriors have been put together for a few states that we go over. California has their own set of contracts that you can use, and we recommend that you use those. Why? Because if there's a problem, you're dealing with state contracts and you're protected. If you're coming up with your own contracts, then that would be different. And I love the comments of supports. I love the fact that someone's put a YouTube video on how to do this. I mean, all these are supports. I've read out over 3 or 4 comments. 3 of them had success stories where they're mailing out success. I mean, this is incredible. I love the support we get in this group. I love taking you into the secret chambers. So if you want to know more about Warriors in this community we have a free training in my description. Go and click on that, watch the webinar. It's really good. Do me a favor, if you've not subscribed to my channel, give me a like, subscribe, hit the notification. I give out prizes all the time to lucky winners, and I hope you're one of them. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.